Hey guys, so today I will be making some larger Petri dishes. I made this guy the other day and I'm absolutely in love. I used this silicone cake pan. I found this on Amazon and I love how it has the kind of domed, look to it. I will also be using two of these. These are also cake pans. Silicone cake pans. I haven't used these yet, but I expect them to come out wonderfully. And I've also got this guy. I know that people use these to make geodes. I'm just going to make a Petri out of this and see how it comes out. And if I have enough time, I would like to use this to make some smaller Petris, because once you mix it up and let the resin sit for about 15 minutes, you can kind of go all over, but we'll see. I may not be able to get to this little guy today. Just to go over the supplies that I'll be using, I've got my silicone oil that I will be coating all the edges of my molds. I've got my torch, and of course resin. I'm using Art and Glow today. I will primarily be using Panada, but I also have some Tim Holtz that I will be using as well because they're just some of my favorite colors. I've got Clorox wipes and alcohol handy for spills, and of course my respirator. So once I put this on, I won't be able to talk to you guys. So we'll just focus on the actual making. To go over the steps, I'm going to mix up my resin really well for about 5 minutes, and then I'll pour it into the molds and let it sit. I'm going to go ahead and put on a timer for 15 minutes once they're in the mold, so I don't have to keep staring at my watch. And then we'll do a real quick torch to get the little micro bubbles out, and we'll start dropping ink. So I believe that's it. I am going to go ahead and clean out these molds because I can feel on this one some dust, and you always want to make sure to clean out your molds really well before you start. So let's get to making. Okay guys, so my molds are fully cured and ready to peel out, so I'm just gonna jump right in because I'm super excited. Let's start with this guy, the one we put gold in. You can see these little dots. I did go back and add some Tim Holtz gold mixative, it's a different color gold. Ooh, what do you think? What do you think? I love it. So you can see the reason why I added the Tim Holtz later is, you know, the Tim Holtz white just drops to the front of a Petri, and so it doesn't work like the Panada white. So I was thinking maybe, because it looked like the Panada gold was not, for some reason it was not going in. It just seemed to want to sit on top. So I wanted gold in this, and so I added the Tim Holtz. And this is interesting. You can see the Panada gold from through the back, but none of it came through. But the Tim Holtz did. I'm pretty happy with this. This was, both of the red and the pink were Tim Holtz, I believe, raspberry and watermelon. Pretty happy with that. I want to try this guy. I think blue and yellow and green always end up so beautiful. Oh, look. That ended up gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm very happy with this guy. The only thing, I have a couple of bubbles on the back, but I should be able, when I go in and finish this up around the edges, I should be able to get rid of most of those. This may be one of my favorites. Okay, let's go with this guy. Now, this is one of my favorite molds because it has that nice dome top, so you don't have to go do a top coat at all on this. Oh, how lovely. Look at the dimension of this. So this was the Panada pink and orange. You can also see some orange right here. And then Tim Holtz Poppy Field. So I'm pretty happy with this. I love the little wisps. All right, last, this guy. I've never used this mold before. I was skeptical whether it was deep enough to make a Petri, but we'll see. And this one we used all Panada colors, so, oh, look. Oh my God. Okay, so this is the pink and purple and blue Panada, and this very well may be my favorite. This is so gorgeous. I mean, the back is usually like some of my favorite things, but this is just, oh. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed doing this with me. I had fun. I just like getting in there and playing with alcohol, ink, and resin. And it's even better when there's great success. You just get a gorgeous piece. If you have comments, please, questions, comment down below. You can subscribe to my channel. We're always trying new things and coming out with new things. And thanks for joining me while we were making these big Petris.